Hello everybody, and welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! It's your buddy Cooper here, and today we're gonna continue our dueling with our buddy Chumley, and we're gonna be dueling Paradox with a brand new deck. Finally, a worthy opponent. But we're gonna do a tag duel because Chumley likes to tag duel. Last episode, we basically built a new deck that I thought would be basic but fun. It's a deck that's like, it's by the numbers, but it does have a little archetype to it, or has a little idea behind it, and it's just fun to use. And Chumley, I'm hoping he'll be a good partner, but I noticed that his deck didn't have what I was expecting that he used to use when he was my enemy. Yeah, in fact, oh my god, a lot of these cards are actually just dog. And he's gonna Monster Born it because the AI is so fucking stupid. God damn it. King of the Swamp is one of those cards they're addicted to. Now, don't get me wrong, I love flipping the table, but why is he using it? Like, I know it's his dad's card, but why? I'm shocked the Giant Rat didn't attack King of the Swamp. I'm honestly shocked that Chumley might be right with the play he made. The problem is, we don't really have a hand that can beat the opponent. We drew all of our passive or supportive cards, and not the other stuff. Also, why does Chumley... that's fine. Why does Chumley run Birthright if the only normal monster he runs is probably Big Koala, which he never draws? This is not good. We are in a not good situation. I've been in better situations. Hopefully the opponent will go for Destiny Hero Dasher. Well, that's unpleasant. Okay, well, because this is happening, I'll be forced to bribe them early. I swear, I'm only bribing Heavy Storm at this point, but I get to keep Raigeki Break this way, so I guess it's fine. That is a lucky card. That is another floater, so they're going to get rid of the King of the Swamp for sure. Marshmallow does its job. You know, now that I think about it, my partner is still not strong enough. So saving King of the Swamp is only if I think he'll top deck Des Kangaroo. I think he's going to top deck Des Kangaroo. I'm going to bet our entire duel on it. I'm getting rid of our one safe card to bet he'll top deck Des Kangaroo or Big Koala. Son of a bitch. Well, that's why they call it a bet. Because that happened. Alright, let's see. More rats, of course. The rat army has risen. That's a shame. There goes your Monster Reborn play, which lasted longer than expected, I'll give you that. I have Premature Burial. Do you want me to bring it back? The answer better not be yes. Alright, I'll change to attack mode to bait out Widespread Ruin. We might as well get rid of that now. Or Mirror. That's even better. Yeah, I'd love to get rid of Mirror Force. And now I'm going to sit here and wait to see what my partner ends up doing. Well, he can run Dogma in that deck, so it's something to worry about. They don't have a way of getting past Marshmallow just yet. Your deck is poorly made. Okay, so Chumley's first deck is not as good as the deck he uses as an enemy on deck 2 or 3. It is clearly made poorly. We have to kill that rabbit. If we don't kill that rabbit, Marshmallow dies. That's basically Dream Clown. Shit. I'll take... Okay, I'm going to summon Spirit Reaper since I know they don't have Mirror Force. I'm going to activate Premature Burial to bait out their other MST. We saw it earlier, but there might be another one. I'm going to use the MST. I'm going to use it to get Gyakko Gire. And we're going to put all of our attention on one monster. Oh, it's not... Spirit Reaper's not even strong enough. I got the numbers wrong on Blade Rabbit. Ah! Well, at least now I have 2 invincible monsters, so... Eventually, we'll kill that rabbit, if my partner is smart enough. Which one would you hit? Damn it! They are more intelligent. Oh, they got rid of it. Okay, cool. Now we just put Spirit Reaper in defense mode and we're chilling. I did make a misplay. I was like, oh, the Blade Rabbit has 300 attack. No, it's 400 attack. It's 300 defense, Cooper. Come on. Good thing they didn't test me on Blade Rabbit. Alright, partner, you haven't drawn a single monster card in a while. Do you want to... Oh, well, now, I forgot. If you draw a monster card now, it's for nothing. That is one of the strongest traps in the game, which is why it's limited to 1. Crush Card Virus, busted. They nerfed the crap out of it, which is a bummer. Why give yourself 3100 attack if you can't beat me anyway? Alright, Doc's made a mistake. Let's see what I can top deck. A rat is good enough to sneak under, and I could use it to get out a very powerful monster. So we are going to do that, and hope that they use this effect again, because Spirit Reaper makes them dumb. Oh no, he's not dumb. See, Docs was dumb with it because Docs doesn't know how to use the card. Speaking of which, if I pick Yakogire Panda, is my partner going to attack the wrong monster? Because Dasher is the obvious target. If you attack Dasher, you did the right thing. Although every time we've attacked, we've been destroyed by a trap, so unless you Giant Trunade, we have no guarantees. Dizzy Tiger? Well, shit. Okay. You're brick still. You finally drew monsters and they're gone. And I have to unbrick myself. I draw. Okay, well that'll buy us a turn at least. Yeah, do you see how Birthright is useless, chum? When you only run one normal monster in your entire deck? Oh, cool, it's Dreadmaster. If we don't kill that soon, it'll be a problem. And he's at 1,000 attack now. Do you see the problem? Alright, I need my partner to draw a monster or revival card that can kill those cards. Son of a bitch. Well, as long as they don't play any more Destiny Heroes, it should be fine. Or Tribute Summon. Good. Oh, they did Tribute Set. It's going to be Labyrinth Wall, which is why Zero Gravity is going to come in hand. No! Not now, partner! Wait until... I guess I'll take advantage, but wait until the thing is face up. Now we can't get past Labyrinth Wall. I had a card to get past Labyrinth Wall, and you destroyed it. Oh, okay. No. Just let it die. I'd rather just be dead. Because Spearmonger would just bring back a card anyway. Alright, partner, you need to calm down with my cards, okay? Shit, we're gonna die. Dasher, yep, Dasher equals Dreadmaster. Oh, well, actually, we don't know what this... It's probably Labyrinth Wall. Either way, Dasher gets through our defense. And that's 2,000 damage for exact game. And because you wasted our Zero Gravity, we have no way of stalling. But to be fair, I don't think I want to stall. Your deck is going to need a lot of editing. Why did they give you a much worse deck? Well, I mean, they've done that with a lot of characters so far. We're like... I understand deck 2 is supposed to be the bad enemy deck. Deck 3 is the good enemy deck. And deck 1 is the partner deck. Why is deck 1 worse than deck 2? Because deck 2, he at least has cards that work. He has floaters, he has... Yeah, we're not going to class. You never went to class anyway. He would have floaters, he would have traps that help like Michizure. In this one, he's like, I draw Birthright every turn, and also I only have one card that works with Birthright. I have Flipping the Table, and I only have 2 monsters that work with that in the entire game. It just does not make sense. He's blowing my mind. Alright, let me just duel Faty. I need to get myself out of this. I do not want to duel Bright. She's insane. She was a level 10 duelist when using banned decks, so I ain't going near Bright. There's some characters that need to be left alone. Faty, I like you. I think you use fusion monsters, right? Big fan of that. Anyone that uses fusions is okay in my book. Which is why I do like Chumley. They just destroyed his deck in this game. His partner deck. But I'll fix it. It's actually a very simple fix. Alright, yeah, I could play swords early, honestly. But then setting MST made no sense. It's fine, we don't need to worry about Machine Kings. I drew all my Machine King cards, so... Yeah, Machine King, if you die, you die. Oh, you didn't die. He's trying to match us with his two-headed King Rex, which I think is brave. Royal Decree would have been bad if my DNA surgery was here, but I don't have it yet. I will summon a second prototype Machine King, and they will buff each other to an amazing 1,700 attack. And I will use that attack to defeat you, forcing you to use revival cards if you have them. Alright. Now I actually care about my monsters. And honestly, the reality of the situation is I highly doubt he'll have a Heavy Storm since he didn't use it. Or an MST since... Oh, nope, he had one. Okay. Nope, it's fine, limit removal. We don't need you. I know he's just going to play defensively. Okay, so every opponent I've been facing has had Heavy Storm, and only Dark Bribe has saved me from it most of the time. But this is not most of the time. We're in a bad spot right now. I'm going to use Machine King. But you've noticed, right, guys, in the past 2 episodes since I've been with Chumley, Heavy Storm has popped up a lot. Or should I say, since I put DNA Surgery in my deck, Heavy Storm has popped up a lot. Alright, the Machine Kings are working together. Luckily, regular Machine King can buff himself, so he's getting more than usual. Prototype needs other machines. He cannot buff himself. Now, odds are most fusion material monsters have bad defense, so I might be able to Gyakko Gire. Gold Sarcophagus, I need you. There are 3 cards in my deck known as DNA Surgery. I would like to draw one of them. Gyakko Gire, go do your thing. If the duel even lasts that long. Ah, except those cards. But you just barely got those cards. Alright, 24 is still fine. We win next turn no matter what. Okay, unless he fuses. If he fuses, then he got me. Okay, that's if you're gonna fuse. But you're not. Ah, it's a Morphing Jar. That's why you did it. Alright, Morphin Jar, as cool as you would be, I'm gonna end... Oh, I drew it anyway. There it is. I took one out of the deck and it increased my odds of drawing it. That makes no sense. Alright, well now that I know it's a Morphing Jar, I can easily attack with Gyakko Gire, and you lose every card in your hand. Yippee. He did have Polly and a bunch of other stuff. Machine King, end this. Thank you, Faty. Just needed some quick money, quick cash. No worries. If I find a couple weak characters, I could still team up with Chum. But Chumley has limitations, I've noticed. Colin and Dean. Let's leave them be. Let's go see if we can find some actually weak characters. Anybody back here? No? Okay, maybe in the mess hall. I know people are in class right now, so people that normally would be here are not here. But the mess hall is always busy. Oh, I can't say no to them. Also, there's 2 Slifer Reds, so it's actually perfect. Okay, we'll start with the Slifer Reds to get our confidence up. And then we'll tag Duel, Dark Magician Girl, and Tyranno Hassleberry. These guys are the appetizer before we get to the main course. Alright, let's see. Paper beats rock. Yep, got him. Bonji is a zombie deck that likes to use deck out strategies. Kadim is a revolution deck, I believe. Chumley is not using a proper deck. He has too many cards that make no sense. He finally drew his normal monster. The first time he didn't draw Birthright is when he drew his normal monster. That is about right. I love that he has this drawn card, Ayers Rock Sunrise. That's actually a really good card. And the fact that he drew it himself is just beautiful. Alright. Gyakko Gire is good, especially if I can Ojama Trio the opponent, but I can't, so let's just go with a basic. Mechanical Chaser. And let's do this. And how do I want to play this? Out of curiosity, what is your what is your face now? It's not Morphin Jar, because you would have played more cards if it was. It is the Bone Tower. Okay, I'm strong enough to kill it. Let's face reality. I'm gonna fill up the Spell and Trap card zone. I'm gonna flip Des Koala. 1600 burn is 100% worth. That is insane burn. Like, think about it. That's 600 more than Tremendous Fire, so it was totally worth it. And I get 1100 battle damage. So yeah, Des Koala just did 2700 damage, which would be a big koala. Not bad. This is more what I was expecting. I don't think I need that. No, don't Dark Bright. Wait till the Heavy Storm. My partner does not need his spells and traps. That might have been a Morphin Jar, so that's going to be a problem. Partner, let's see. Yeah, you don't need your spells or traps. You're fine. You did just spend our monsters to play a big koala, though. And I'm surely that'll be the right play. Surely. Okay, that's fine. Let me see what I can get. Gyakko is good. Machine King is better. I don't need any of this. If they were face up, it might work. I don't need Big Bang Shots. I don't need anything. Because if I play Big Bang Shot and they MST, we lose our monster. It's totally not worth. Oh, that's a bad monster. That is a very bad normal monster. Ultimate Offering is a busted card. Are you kidding me? Yeah, no, that card's worth a bribe. That's worth bribery. I don't know where you got that from. Thanks for paying the 500. Have a card. Yeah, that was a little too busted. I don't know why they thought that card was okay. Kadeem, you have anything you want to show the class? All right. If that's all you have to say for yourself, then partner and the duel. Nimble Mamanga. Oh, you do run Nimble Mamanga. I just haven't seen it in the past 5 duels. Ah, that's a bummer, but Gyakko might be enough. Yeah, that's enough to win the duel. All right, victory goes to us. We have defeated the Appetizer. Now it's time for the main course. Let's do it. Dark Magician Girl teaming up with Tyranno Hassleberry, making Cyrus jealous as hell. Cyrus is basically my mortal enemy in this game since he seems to beat me every time I see him, as of late. And when he's on my team, he's a horrible, horrible partner. When he's Slifer Red, at least. But let's see how this duel goes. This is going to be the tough duel of the day. He drew Birthright, of course he did. So useless. Double Poly, of course he did. Hot Sauce Bottle with Heavy Storm is not useless. I think that's a good card. Skill Dark is a horrifying start, but Sangan has a lot of value, so at least he's going to get something back. Okay, well, I like the idea. I like the balls behind that. I do. But, and hear me out on this, if things go poorly for me right now, which they shouldn't, because I'm going to be baiting them into attacking with Skilled Dark Magician. Yes, which they shouldn't. It'll be okay. Okay, let's just assume it'll be okay. Unless he tributes it for Dark Triceratops. If he were to do that, then it would be a really good play from me. I'm letting him do all this because it doesn't matter. Oh, that's so good. Oh, Frost, even better. The situation could not be better. I activate limited removal. So good. So good. We got rid of Frosty. As long as they don't have Birthright, we're good. Or if my partner is in the mood to Heavy Storm, it's totally worth. Yep, totally worth. Screw all that stuff. Dark Bribe's the only loss. Hot Sauce Bottle, give him an extra 5. King of the Swamp, if you could save it, I would just say let us get hit by Dark Magician Girl, but your brain can't save it. And now if you get Monster Reborn, you're just going to revive that. Speaking of the devil, god damn it. Well, I killed Frosty, but the best card ever has come in. They had to go 100 floors in the underground to get that Monster Reborn, and they got it. Gold Sarcophagus, I have one easy choice for you. Get me... Oh, that's interesting too. Yeah, actually, get me Brain Control. Totally get me Brain Control. I'm going to set a Reaper. I'm going to end my turn. And we're going to see what they end up doing. I expected a second Jurassic World. I am pleasantly surprised. Sangan is high value. That is very nice. My partner probably would have chose King of the Swamp, but I'm going to choose the card that actually helps. That's a lot of powerful cards. If you had flipped, waited until the other monster was flipped, that would have made sense. Luckily for us, we have a good defense. Thank God for Spirit Reaper. I'm glad I ran that. Sangan can really help me out now. So I have a lot of good cards in this deck, a lot of efficient cards. Let's go with Marshmallow, obviously. In case they pop Spirit Reaper during Dark Magician Girl's turn, she does run a card that can do it. Yeah, why do you run so much normal support if you only run like one or two big koalas? Like, even if you ran 3, it wouldn't make sense. Your deck is not well built, and it seems intentional. It seems like they wanted the people to suffer. Alright, luckily for me, I get my Brain Control, which means I can kill Frosty that way. Of course, there are multiple ways to kill Frosty right now. Thanks to my double Gyakko Gire. I got rid of a very important card. If I had DNA surgery, it'd be better with the other. Actually, I'm just going to go Gyakko Gire. And we're going to take advantage of our massive stat. And we're going to force everyone into defense mode where Gyakko Gire can go to town. And the reason I'm doing this is because I think this is old Vindictive. And I want her to pop this and not this. If I go for the Brain Control play, I feel like I'm going to lose more cards. Good. I made them play defensive, which that's just going to increase our chance of winning. Partner, do you want to draw a second Gyakko Gire? That would help. Alright, that'll do something, but if you attack in the wrong order, it does nothing. Good, you attacked in the correct order, and you attacked the correct monster. Good job. That was very good. He only hit the correct monsters. Chumley, good AI right there. Good job. Very nice play. Okay, back row card, a little scary, but that's why we have Spirit Reaper in case of emergencies, and I have a combo. Oh, now my card's worth it. I summoned a Gyakko. Let's see if they got lucky with TT. They did. That's unpleasant. That's a shame. That is like the one card that could have saved them there. We were about to have game, and we did need the second Gyakko to get game. That's fine. That's fine. Partner, you got this? You want to draw Big Koala? Dizzy Tiger's good enough. Don't waste my DNA surgery. Don't. Oh! Hey! I don't know how you did that, but okay. Well, at least you knew. At least you knew. Okay, I need swords so I can brain control that. I don't have any of that. I don't even have damage. Screw it. I play Dandelion in attack mode. Let's go. The attack lion. Let's go. Hey, old Vindictive. It's a shame my monster says no effects. Yeah, no, this is one good thing about Dizzy Tiger. No flip effects, buddy. Literally flip effects, specifically, do not work. That was a very situational situation that just happened. I loved it, don't get me wrong, I loved it, but you're not going to see that again. Koala wins us the duel. Or you could just not use Koala and then we will not win the duel. You know, if you set Koala, we win the duel. Okay, that wins us the duel too, so it's a win-win situation. But he had game on that turn. We'll take a little damage, which means no perfect victory, but at the end of the day, we still win. Unless she plays both the cards in her hand. If she doesn't, we get an exact damage victory. Okay, GG's. I draw. I flip. Exact damage. Alright, Chumley, you played decently well in that duel. Some mistakes, but overall, for how bad your deck is with how many bricks you run, Ancient Rules Polymerization, King of the... Oh my god, you have so many bricks. That worked. Hell yeah. Woody and Truly. Well, I truly would not like... Woody would not like to duel them. Let's go to the raw yellow dorm and see if there's any duelists around here. Oh, good, there are. Okay, we got Corey. Nope, Corey's a big no-no. We got Hide and Matthew. I don't remember Matthew. Matthew, why don't I remember you? I've dueled you 5 times, which I guess isn't a lot given how long the series is, but who's Matthew? Should I be doing this? He actually beat me 2 out of 3 times, 2 out of 5 times, so he's a good duelist, but I don't remember him at all. I know Corey, I know Hide, I know Woody, but who the hell are you? Alright, I finally drew Perfect Machine King, so I might get to try that out. Given my current hand, it might not actually happen, but... Actually, I can make it happen. I'm going to play Swords early. I have Dark Bribe, and they always start Heavy Storm, right? So, let's get to it. Go for it, guy. Yep, every time. Is it because I'm running DNA Surgery? They increase the odds of Heavy Storm showing up just to show DNA Surgery is a bad card? Is that what's happening here? Thank God I also ran Dark Bribe. Gaia Power helps me a lot. I really appreciate that. I still really appreciate everything that's happening here. Let's assume that you are... I think I know Matthew's deck. I'm going to assume you're the Skill Drain Beater deck. That seems very likely. I'm going to make you a machine. Although if you use Skill Drain, it being a machine won't matter anymore. Oh, I drew a second DNA Surgery. That's very unlucky. I'm going to attempt to kill you. I have 100 more attack. I attack. Technically, we just crash. Yeah, that was better value for him, especially with my hand being a brick, but I got a backup DNA Surgery, but I have no floaters or monsters or safety nets. I just have a brick. And he can only get stronger. Yeah, that is a good point. So he's a Final Attack Orders deck for sure. I felt like another guy also ran that, but maybe it was just Matthew. Alright, I'm going to try to activate this to see if he also runs Royal Decree, which would be bad for one of those decks, but screw it. I'm gonna play the freaking Hunter of the Machine King, Mechanical Chaser, and see if he does anything about it. Sword's gonna run out soon, so we're running out of time. He's got a lot of good cards. He's got a lot of good cards. I need brain control, and I need it now. I drew all 3 DNA, son of a bitch! Oh, God damn it! I drew all 3 DNA surgeries by 9 cards. That's disgusting. My only hope is he doesn't have final attack orders, but let's be honest, he has final attack orders. Alright, our odds of winning have plummeted. That helps a lot, what I just drew. That helps a lot. Gyakko Gire is one of the few cards that can fight as a machine. Gyakko Gire. Stand your ground. If I attack, he'll probably kill me, so just stand your ground. Yeah, he did have that, so no surprise there. Play another monster like a fool. He didn't, so he's at least smart enough not to play another monster, but I buy myself a turn with limiter removal. And I buy myself a card. And I do a lot of damage, honestly. That's a really good... Oh, it doesn't work! It doesn't work against specifically final attack orders! Oh my god, this guy's cheating. A card that specifically counters me. That's so annoying. Being in defense mode doesn't matter, but I know, like, his defense mode also doesn't matter. Just kill me, dude. Just kill me. I wasn't ready. I forgot what your deck was, and I am paying the price. Oh, now you'll play all the cards in the world because Gyakko... Oh, yeah, now you'll play all the cards in the world because Gyakko's not here. On battle, I activate 0 gravity. Now watch this. My trap counters 0 gravity. Oh, what a perfect situation for Matthew. Like, if he was a pro tag, that was his pro tag moment where it's like, wait, my trap card's useless. No. Oh, I remember you now, Matthew. You are the final attack orders deck. Got it. Pretty easy to remember, all things considered. Let's go to the boys' dorm. I need something to... Hey, is there anyone easy here? Yeah, Jinzo's easy. Jinzo, let's have a nice, quick, easy duel. Just you and me. Ectoplasmer, all your best cards away, just like you did when you were my partner. And let's get this over with. That was funny, though, that I got 0 gravity against an opponent who has a trap that basically says 0 gravity is not a card. Alright, Jinzo, I did not want to go second, but I do want to see how my deck works without the chump. I drew 2 DNA surgeries, which I'm fine with. I have Dandelion, which I'm fine with. I got the perfect king. I'm very happy with that. Alright, let's see if he plays Jinzo. If he does, I'm in a good spot, because he'll have to kill it. Yep, he cursed himself. Oh, that was a good play with Sangan, but he cursed himself. Big mistake on his part. I get 2 tokens. And, oh no, I can't activate traps. Not until at least the end phase. And you just lost your card. So obviously, I can make the same mistake as him and go for Perfect Machine King. But if I do, I'd be making the same mistake as him. So why bother? I'm going to summon Mechanical Chaser. And attack Jinzo. Then, I will end my turn. And I'm not DNA surgerying until I know what he has. I'll get rid of one of my tokens to make sure I still have cards to use. Ah, that's one of the only cards that is actually useful. Even I'll admit that card is actually useful. Ectoplasmer combos with it. Okay, so you were extremely lucky and got your combo. You know, it's great. I'm just tired of it asking. I have a second one in my hand in case of emergency, so why not? Alright, so if I don't draw some of my level 4 monsters, we could be in trouble. Since he was already able to get his combo off. Okay, well, now we're screwed. Since we're already screwed, let me just go ahead and go for maximum damage. just to make sure I can get his life points super low to a point where maybe I can win by Ectoplasmer. And then I will... Main phase 2, I'm going to play swords to make sure he can't damage me physically. Because he's going to start building a wall right now, and I cannot get past that wall. Unless he summons Jinzo again. If he does that again, that'll be super funny. Because he can use the Mouse Doll right now. The best play for Mouse Doll would be to use it as an Ectoplasmer Tribute infinitely, or Giant Orc, your call. One is way better than the other, though. Yes. And now he can start building a wall. This is the real strategy with Ectoplasmer. But... oh, I didn't draw it. Shit! Shit! That's a bad hand. Okay. We're in a bad situation. He got his combo early enough, and we did not draw level 4s. Or even just defensive monsters. Okay, well, that is a misplay. He'll get to do 1400 burn. Yes, that is a really good play. If he didn't tribute, he still could have done 1400 burn. Instead, he chose to tribute, which is a huge misplay, because now... oh my god. Now he doesn't get his monster back. Like, it's not even... I don't even, like, have a brain control to make other plays. That makes things interesting. Shit. That card is very good. That card is very good. I can survive the turn, but I really, really, really need to draw my card already. Any Giant Wreck, Yako, I'll take anything. Exactly. A Prototype Machine King. That will do. I activate the big, the bang, the shot. And with that, I should have game. I have game. I should do 800 burn with his Ectoplasmer. I could have done this a long time ago, but I kept getting spells and traps. Alright, 800 burn comes through. Very nice. Whew, close duel. Jinzo made me work for it. Well, it was my top decks that really made me work for it, but he did misplay. We should have lost. Either way, thank you all for watching. Guys, we'll be seeing you all in the next video. Please remember to like and subscribe and get ready for some more tag duels with Chum. Obviously, after Chumley gets 2 hearts, we're going to be insanely strong. Right now, Chumley's insanely weak. His deck is horribly built by Konami. Bye-bye.